What's up guys, Daniel here with another lesson. This one is called Scared to Start by Marcagi. It's in standard tuning and only uses 4 chords. If you watch the live video, you'll see he has a capo on the 2nd fret. I think he tunes his guitar to a full step down, but we're not going to do that. Let's go ahead and get started. The chords we're going to use for this song are going to be C, but we're going to add the 3rd fret of the low E string, make it a C over G. We're going to use a G chord. We're going to use a D add 4, that is a C chord shape up 2 frets. So you got 5th fret A, 4th fret D, open G, 3rd fret B. We're going to add the 5th fret of the low E string. So now it's a D add 4 over A. And then later on we're going to use an E minor chord, but we'll get to that when we get to that. We're going to start with the verse, and it's going to sound like this. She's wearing an old dress, walking it out, waiting for someone to turn her around. She won't believe you when you fall down to your knees. And we're just going to repeat those 2 progressions. So we're going to start with that C over G chord. Again, that's 3rd fret low E, 3rd fret A, 2nd fret D, open G, 1st fret B. And the strumming pattern we're going to use for each chord is going to be down, down, up, up, down, up. So from here we're going to move to a G chord. So we got 3rd fret low E, 2nd fret A, 3rd fret high E. The rest are open. Same strumming pattern. Down, down, up, down, up. Now the next chord we're going to go to is a D add 4 over A. That's 5th fret low E, 5th fret A, 4th fret D, open G, and 3rd fret B. Again, C shape, up 2 frets, add that extra bass note. Same strumming pattern. And now we're going to go back to G and do the same strumming pattern one more time. So all together, a little bit slower. And then regular speed. And that's the first progression. The second progression is exactly the same, but instead of going back to a G chord, we're just going to hang out on that D add 4 over A. So. And that's the only difference. And you're going to play those progressions 2 times for the verse. So I'll play it a couple times so you can practice. If you're having trouble adding that extra bass note on the low E string for that C chord and then the D add 4 over A, you can just do a regular C chord and a regular D add 4, which again is just a C shape up 2 frets, and it'll still sound good. So that's an option too. So now let's move on to the chorus. Now believe it or not, the chorus is going to use the same chords pretty much in the same order, just with a different strumming pattern. The first one's really easy because we're just doing single down strums for the most part. It's going to sound like this. And she said, don't you wait to try it. Are you scared to find it? Do you want to take my broken heart? Are you scared to start? So for the first chorus, we're just going to do some single down strums on C over G, G, and then the D add 4 over A. And then at the very end of each line, just before starting the next one, we're going to do a quick down, down, up strum on G, just for the first 2 lines. So the count will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're going to repeat it. Don't you wait to try it. Now the third line, we're still going to do single down strums on the first 3 chords, but we're going to switch the way we end it. Do you want to take my broken... Here's where we change it. Instead of going to G, we're going to go to E minor, so that's just 2nd fret A and D, the rest are open, and we're going to strum down, down, up, and then we're going to go right back to that D add 4 over A, down, down, up. So. Do you want to take my broken heart? And then the last line, we're going to do single down strum on C over G, R, U, G, scared, and then when we get to D add 4, to start, he's going to strum down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, just like we did in the verse. Are you scared to start? And then you get right into the next verse, the same way we played it before. So that's how you play the first chorus. The next 2 choruses he starts strumming all the way through. So we still use the same chords in the same order, but now the strumming pattern for the first 3 chords is going to be down, 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 up, switch. So C over G, down, 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 up, G. Now when we get to D add 4, we're going to extend it a little bit, and it's going to go down, 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 up, down, and then we're going to switch to G, down, down, up. So, don't you wait to try it. Are you scared to find it? Do you want to take my broken heart? Are you scared to start? So again, you're just replacing all those single down strums from the first chorus to down, 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 up, with the exception of the first 2 lines. Now the last part I want to show you is completely optional. It's a picked version of the chords we did in the verse, and this is happening during the bridge before the final chorus. It's going to sound like this, but again, you could just do the strumming pattern. So this is where he says, you can't take it because it's already spent, we can burn out just as long as we burn bright. It's that bridge section. So you're just taking the same chords that we've been using, but we're going to strum and pick them. So starting with that C over G, what you're going to do is just do a quick down strum, but only focus on the E, A, and D strings. And then you're going to pick A, come up on B and G, and then pluck D, A, D. And that's going to be your picking pattern. Switch to G and do the exact same thing. So again, down strum, A, up on B and G, and then D, A, D. It's kind of following the same strumming pattern, down, down, up, down, up. Now we can do the same thing with D add 4 over A. And then go back to G. And on the second line, we're going to do C over G, G, and then D add 4 over A 2 times. And I'll say again, this isn't necessary, you can just strum it out too. It works either way. And that's it. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that lesson. If you want to check out the tabs, they're available on my website for free. The link is going to be in the description down below. If you want to request a song, go ahead and do so by leaving a comment below. Please put the word request somewhere in there. It makes it easier for me to find when I'm searching my comments. Make sure I don't miss it. And that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. This one is called Scared to Start by Michael Marcagi, by Mr. Miyagi, by Marco Miyagi, by Mr. Miyagi. This name shouldn't be that difficult.